through the Ebony magazines, and I saw this incredible photograph of a young woman who had just won Miss New York Transit 1954. And she was wearing this bathing suit that's kind of like cut here and to here and to here. And she had on fireman's boots rolled down, and she was hanging off the back of this fire truck, looking over her shoulder in this particular way. And I thought to myself, who is this hellraiser? I just loved the look of this young black woman. She was 17 years old, and I saw her name, Audrey Smalls, and I thought, okay, let me type this name in to the internet and see what comes up. And I found all this information about Audrey Smalls. I found out that she had been a model, that she had been on Wall Street, that she'd been married to Lionel Hampton, that she had trained on the stock exchange, but also that she had been the announcer for Ebony Fashion Fair. Have any of you guys heard of Ebony Fashion Fair? I wish I would have got to go there, go back in time, but Ebony Fashion Fair would play in places like these, in theatres and in schools and in town halls, and it still is the world's largest travelling fashion show. And they would take out some models in a Greyhound bus, and they'd take out their own band, and put all these young black women and men in these couture gowns and clothes from Paris. And there was an announcer at the fashion show who was Miss Audrey Smalls. And I just wanted to know more about this woman and see if through a friend of a friend of a friend I managed to get hold of her phone number. And I called her one day when I was on the Highland in New York, and I remember saying, Miss Audrey, I would love to interview you about your life and your career, and especially about that photograph of you from Ebony magazine. And she said to me, "Oh, my mother hated that photograph." I think that was a great entrance into all the things Audrey Small and all the stories she had to tell. She would tell me about when she was the announcer for Fashion Fair, and she would tell you what was on the runway, right? People would be walking down, and she would say things like, "He is wearing a green 3-piece suit, green velvet, triple vented, green for spring." She'd get all the audience, to join in and cheer the models. Or she would say things like, "What to wear on Sunday when you don't get home till Monday." I just love this woman, she is in her 80s now, and she's just a fantastic woman. So I wrote this song about her being a rebel rouser and a OG riot girl, and it's called New York Transit Queen.
Transit queen,
You know, all the smokes came to one of my shows and played that song, and at the end she got up and she said, "I'd like to thank Corinne for her unusual music," which I took as a very high compliment.